Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today's shopping haul came from both Character Warehouse locations as well as Disney Springs. So you'll see things that are kind of mixed in from both of those different locations. I have a whole bunch of Loungeflies. I have quite a few Doonies that will be in the extras pile. I tried to make sure that I had really good placement for those as well. As always, there will be a section at the very tail end of this video that is just comprised of extras. So if you did not place an order this week and you would like to take a look and see if there's anything you might like to purchase, right at the very end of the video, there will be an extra section. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, I am a personal shopper. There is a 20% shopping fee for anything that you're seeing. So the prices that I'm going to read out are the prices that I paid at either the Character Warehouse or at Disney Springs. Those are the retail prices. And then it's 20% of the merchandise cost or a $10 minimum shopping fee. So it's whichever one is greater. And then you would calculate your shipping based on where you live and how heavy the box is and things like that. But if you have any questions about personal shopping with me, feel free to send me a quick email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. But let's go ahead and jump right on into this haul video. Okay guys, we're gonna start on the main table because I have some of the newer items over here, and I'm gonna start first with this awesome dog bowl. Sorry about the shadow. I'm filming this a little bit later in the evening, and of course we've got a nasty little shadow in here. But take a look at this gorgeous dog bowl. It's $7.99 down from, I think the original price, yes, was $19.99, and I do have two of those. From over at Disney Springs, I saw this new pin series. It's a mystery set. This is the Kite Tails series, and just to show you the pins that are possible in there, there are two pins in there. I grabbed two boxes. Both of them are $17.99, and neither one of them had been requested, so they will both be extras. I was not expecting to see these, but they had some, so I grabbed two of these gorgeous castle cake toppers. $24.99 down from $69.99, and I do have two of those, both of those extras. Now, I did have a couple of requests for these new mini ears. I have, I believe, one extra there. These are $15.99. I know one of the vloggers said they were $8.99, but they're $15.99, and I do have one as an extra. Then they also had, and I couldn't believe it, they had the Electrical Parade color changing mugs. These are $5.99, and I do have three of those, all three of them being extras. Now let's take a look at some of the Loungefly. I did grab two of these Dapper Dan wallets, gorgeous wallets, for $29.99. One of them was taken. It was a special request, but I do have one extra. And then here is the Loungefly backpack that goes with that. And believe it or not, guys, that is $29.99. And I do believe I have one extra there. Then as far as Doonies, I have two extra Haunted Mansion Doonies. This one is a wristlet. You can see you've got awesome placement there with the bride right on the front. And when you open it up, it could be used as a wallet, but when you open it up, it's got your coin purse, it's got, you know, your traditional place for your bills and things like that, as well as your card holders in there. It's just a different type of a setup for a wallet, so it really is kind of more of a wristlet. And I want to say that one is $88.99. And then the tote, just look at that. The lady, the cast member behind the counter helped me find the perfect placement on this. You've got the bride right there on the front. There's a Madame Leota on the front. There's the caretaker, so an awesome bag. And I want to say that one is $160.99. Also over at Disney Springs, there was a request for the new Animal Kingdom 7-pin set. This is the 50th anniversary set. It's $125, but you do get 7 pins in there. And you can take a look and see which ones those are. They are gorgeous, gorgeous pins. They also had some of the Hollywood Studios ones still. Now, Nuimos, I have a few of the Judy Hopps, so we'll just pull her up here so you can take a look. Judy Hopps, $1.99. We also were able to get a couple of the Nick Wilde. I think I have 3 or 4 of those, maybe even more for Nick Wilde. And then over at Disney Springs, they had the new Pixar headband pin sets. They're booster sets. These are limited release, $29.99, but I picked up one of this set and then one of the other style set, which I'll show you in just a minute. Then over at Vineland, they had these gorgeous, kind of a Jared Maruyama design. I think it is Jared Maruyama, if I'm not mistaken, but it is Mousewares, originally $29.99 for $14.99. I have 2 of these square bakers, so if anybody needed one. I do have a Winnie the Pooh crossbody. Look at that. I grabbed this one because he's right on the front there, and then there's also Tigger and Piglet, and you've got Rabbit and Owl, so it was pretty good placement. I couldn't find one that had everybody on the front, but I did find this one. So that's $118.99. I did have people on the Facebook page that were saying that they might want that, so I will check and see if anybody claimed it. Otherwise, it'll be an extra. But then I also have the Winnie the Pooh backpack. Look at how gorgeous that is. Now, I purchased one for somebody that wanted it, and then I grabbed an extra, and I believe that one is already taken. But they did have a few, so if you want one, I am planning on going again next weekend. Let's take a look here. Oh, goodness. It's not marked, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say it was like 160 something. I'll check for the extra section. And then the Stitch Bowls, $14.99. These are big kind of serving / mixing bowls. I grabbed the 2 sets that were specifically requested, but they did have more. Here is the other Pixar booster set. You can see the designs. They're also $29.99. And those are both available. So if you wanted one, you are welcome to it. In addition to Nick and Judy, they also had Miss Piggy. I was able to get 2 of her. And then check out this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous mug that they had over at Vineland. Never Too Old for Fairy Tales with Tinkerbell for $5.99. And then, oh my goodness, I could not believe it when I saw this. There's an orange bird scarf in that purple with the, obviously, the orange accents. $20.99 down from $38. So awesome if anybody needed that. I have 1 of those. There's just 1 sitting on a shelf. Then I did have a specific request for the Pride Disney Loungefly. So I do have that. I think that one is $37.99 as well, just like the Dumbos. All right, so I do have some Timothy Mouse Wishables. I was able to get, looks like about 4 of those. These are $1.99, just like the new Emos. But I do have those. Those were the only Wishables I was able to find. They have plenty of the fig pins for Red Guardian, but they didn't have any of the other designs. These were $8.99. I did get that for somebody specific. Then there were a couple of requests for the Goofy Anniversary plush, but just to kind of show you, I think he's $12.99, but I only picked up what was specifically requested. This is going to be an extra. This is one of the Monorail dog toys. There was only 1 left in the store for $5.99. So I went ahead and I grabbed that. And then also check out this gorgeous dog leash that they had. And the leash is for up to 90 pounds, 20 to 90 pounds. So it's a good size for $5.99 instead of $17.99. I have 2 of those. These are some of the Loungeflies that I did pick up. All of them are requested. I think I might, maybe have 1 extra Dumbo. But again, sorry for the baby in the background. She's learning to blow her raspberries. But I do plan on going again this weekend. So if there is a Loungefly that you are interested in, please let me know. Here's the Donald and Daisy one for $37.99. The pretzel one, because it's a little bit more intricate with that front pocket, that is going to be $42.99, I believe. And then, of course, the Dumbo one. They had a whole bunch of all of these styles. So if you needed one, just let me know. Then Haunted Mansion backpacks. These are $20.99, but just to give you a good sense of what those look like. Really cool backpacks, and they are good sized. They're definitely a full-size backpack. And then I have 1 of the Vera Bradley crossbody Little Mermaid ones. I was able to find 1 in the store, so I went ahead and grabbed it, figuring somebody would want this for $40.99. There was a request for the 2022 graduation ears. The headband style is $5.99. Let me just show you that there. And you guys know how these work. These are normally $29.99, so anytime you find ears that low, it's a good price. You can see here on the side, you've got Class of 2022. Gorgeous pair of ears, especially if you had a 2022 graduate. And then they also have the more traditional cap style, Class of 2022. And I want to say that these were $8.99. They are not marked, but I think those were $8.99. But again, Both of those were specific requests. They did have some, so if you need me to get you one, let me know. This was also a specific request, but just to show you that they still have it. This is the Loungefly lunchbox. It's double-sided. So you can see there, Country Bear Jamboree, and then you've also got the more traditional piece. And I think this one, $35.99, I believe so. I did not take the Winnie the Pooh Kitchen items out because we've all seen them, but I have several of the honey pots that people asked for $8.99. So just to show you how they're coming in the nice protective boxing, and then the styrofoam inside, so I'm not removing those. Then also a 3 canister set. It's got Tigger, Pooh, and I believe Piglet, and it's 3 different canisters all kind of nested together for $14.99. I did see a couple of these Skyliner. It says 2019 because of course that's when the Skyliner did open, but 2019 luggage tags, just to kind of show you that. And these were a great price. That's why I grabbed them. $5.99 down from $17.99. I do have 2 of those as extras. And they also had this really cool button set. You've got 4 different buttons, 4 different sizes, all Disney snacks. $4.99 down from $9.99. And again, all of those are extras. Then over to another pair of ears that they did have. We had these the last time, but I have 2 pairs, $8.99. Both of them are extras. This was a specific request, but they do still have these journals. The 3 journal set for $8.99. So if you were looking to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, that would be an awesome present for someone. Then I also have the straw with silicone ice mold tray. I did grab 1 extra one. This is a Stitch design, and this is $5.99 down from $12.99. But just to kind of give you a sense of what that looks like, you have little Stitch ice cubes there. Just a really, really cute kitchenware set with Stitch. And then here is one of the throws. It's a Stitch throw. They do still have plenty. I want to say it was $24.99 down from $59.99. But that was a specific request. I do have, I think, 2 extra of these Winnie the Pooh wooden spoon holders. So look at how cute those are. $4.99 down from $14.99. And then I don't think I was able to get all of the planters that I needed because they just kept flying off the shelves. But these are the Stitch planters. Again, I'm not going to take things out of the boxes because they're nice and secured. But $14.99, I believe, down from $34.99. It is not marked, but I'm pretty sure that it was $14.99. We'll just double check before we do invoices for anyone. There were a couple of requests for this Stitch pitcher, but just to kind of show you what that looks like. So you've got the full body Stitch on the pitcher, and then look, he's doing like a little handstand on this side. And then you've got, this is plastic. This is not actual like wood wrap. But it is a gorgeous pitcher, especially if you're looking for something for out by the pool. $14.99 down from $39.99. Just to show you some of the mugs, most of them we have seen before. The Princess Castles mug, they still had quite a few of those. So if you needed one, those are $6.99. R2D2 mug. Let's see here, just look at the detailing on that. It's so beautiful, $6.99. Then there is the Grumpy tall mug with the cap. It says Nope on the other side for $7.99. These are all specific requests. This one is just gorgeous. It goes with that new blue and white pattern and all the kitchenwares that they put out. This is $6.99. So if you needed any of those pieces, they still have dinner plates, they still have serving bowls and platters. Here is the Pew 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 Stormtrooper mug, gorgeous mug for $6.99. And then again, the electrical parade mugs, I grabbed 3. I grabbed the 3 that were on the shelf because they were flying, so I grabbed what I could. Okay, and then they had some different bag charms this week. These are $3.99. One of these is spoken for. The Cinderella face one is spoken for, but just to kind of show you the designs that I have, I picked up another Cinderella face, also Cinderella full body. I have 2 of the Rapunzel full body, because look at that, you've got the little extra tag there where it's got her little lizard or her iguana, and then you've got Daisy, Goofy, and Cheshire Cat with his dangly little arms. And again, those are $3.99. Then there would be the Tigger Gorgeous, softest pants in the world for $14.99. That was a specific request, so no extras on that one. But then on over here to some of the pins, and I grabbed 2 of each of these designs. All of them are $7.99. All of them are limited release pins. So you've got this one here for Galaxy's Edge, where you've got a Star Cruiser as well as an escape pod. You've got a Millennium Falcon. And then you've also got BB-8 and Galaxy's Edge there. And all of those are $7.99. 4th of July, 2022, Mickey holding a flag, also for $7.99. And then I think this might be one of the last items from the outlets. They had the Mickey slippers. So I had to get a pair. They are size large, adult size large. These are $9.99, down from $29.99. And those are an extra. They also had some of the Minnie Mouse ones, but they had those in smalls and mediums, and I wasn't sure what anybody would want. So I just played it safe and grabbed the Mickey in size large. Then they finally got these back in. So these are the 50th anniversary iridescent coffee mugs. And I posted it to Facebook, and a few people had claimed them. I think I might have 3 extra at this point, but these are $14.99. They're coming right from Disney Springs. But $14.99. And then I did have a customer that requested one of the Zip Up 50th anniversaries, which I went ahead and I grabbed. But I just wanted to show you how beautiful this is on the back. For those of you that have not seen it in person, it is just such a beautiful, beautiful design. You've got the glitter on the bow. You've got the glitter on the castle, kind of glitter all over. You've got the iridescent paint. And, of course, you have all of the main characters there. And let's see if I can get you a price on this one. This is $64.99 because, again, it's coming from Disney Springs. So that was the full price. Then finally, I have had a customer that has wanted this sweatshirt for, I swear it feels like over a year. And oh my goodness, have I had a hard time finding it because it never seems to be there. Well, it was there today. Feels good to be home. I finally was able to get this for you, my dear. I've got it. $39.99. I about danced a jig when I saw this on the rack. So I do finally have your Feels Good to Be Home sweatshirt. And then let's take a look at some of the reusable bags. That same customer had asked me for some reusable bags. So I have 2 mediums just to kind of show you what those look like there. Those are $2.50, and then $2 for the small, and that's the back side. And then the big ones look like this on the front. And then I think it's very similar on the back, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken. It is just the 50th. All right, and then those are $3 for the large. And then the last item that I picked up, this is coming from Disney Springs as well. Oh my goodness, that is quite the reflection there. Okay, so this is coming from Erebus Brothers. It is the holiday ornament, the 50th anniversary holiday ornament, and that is $19. But just look at how beautiful that is. You've got the castle, you've got the 50, that gold coloring. They did have different colors. So if you wanted one of these from Erebus Brothers, just let me know and I can always swing by when I'm at Disney Springs. Okay, so we've reached that part in the video where it is only extras, those things that are available to purchase. Nobody has claimed them as of yet. So if you do see anything that you want, please feel free to send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. Please keep in mind that the shopping fee is added on top of the prices that I'm going to identify for each item, and it is 20% of the merchandise cost or the $10 minimum. So just make sure that that works for you. They are first come, first serve. So whichever emails come in first, those are the people that are awarded those things. If I no longer have the items you want, I can absolutely get those at this next week's shopping trip. Just let me know if you want me to add you to the list. So let's take a look at the extras. I do have 2 of these Disney Tales dog bowls, and those are $7.99. I do have 2 of those. Life is a Walk in the Park. I also have 2 of the new Kite Tales mystery pin sets. Those are $17.99. Those came directly from Disney Springs, brand new. And then I have 2 of the wedding cake toppers for $24.99. I have 1 of the Loungefly Dapper Dan wallets for $29.99. I have 2 of the Dapper Dan Loungefly backpacks for $29.99. I have 3 of the Main Street Electrical Parade mugs for $5.99. I have 1 of the Orange Bird scarves for $20.99. I have 2 of these awesome Never Too Old for Fairy Tales mugs for $5.99. I have 1 of the Haunted Mansion Dooney and Bourke wristlets for $88.99, I believe. And then the tote Dooney and Bourke Haunted Mansion, that is, I believe, $160.99. Then I have 1 of the Winnie the Pooh crossbody Dooney and Bourkes for $118.99. I have 2 of these square bakers for $9.99. And then I have 1 each of the Pixar headband pins for $29.99. There's that style. And then there is this style. Just make sure you specify. Okay, and then the Nuimos. It looks like I have 4 of the Judy Hopps for $1.99. I have 6 of the Nick Wilds for $1.99. I have 2 of the Miss Piggies for $1.99. I have, looks like 4 of the, I believe it's Timothy Mouse from Dumbo Wishables for $1.99. I have 2 of the Disney Tales dog leashes for $5.99, and I do have 2 of those. I also have 1 of the Monorail squeaky toys for $5.99. I have a size large in this Together Again tee for $12.99, size large. Then I have a Disney Cruise Line size large tee for $13.99. I have 1 of the water bottle carriers for $5.99, and then I still have a Starbucks Christmas ornament. Let's just say $5. I spent $7.99, but we'll put that in somebody's hands for Christmas for $5. I have 2 of the Skyliner luggage tags for $5.99. I have 3 of the button sets for $4.99, 2 of the fluffy ears for $8.99, 2 of the Winnie the Pooh wooden spoon rests for $5.99. These are the Nuimo outfits that I have available for $1.99 each. I have 1 pair of the Minnie Mouse headbands for $15.99. I believe I have 3 of the iridescent 50th celebration coffee mugs for $14.99. I have 1 of the Vera Bradley Ariel tote for $40.99. These are the bag charms that I have for $3.99. I have a Goofy, a Cheshire Cat, a Rapunzel, Cinderella full body, and Cinderella just profile there for $3.99 each. I have 2 each of the different styles of pins. If you wanted a Star Wars pin, please make sure that you tell me which one that you want. Be very specific. These are all $7.99, and then the 4th of July one is also $7.99. And last but definitely not least, I have the Mickey Mouse yellow big shoe slippers for $9.99, adult size large. Okay guys, so that does it for our haul video today. Hopefully you saw some goodies in there that you had requested, or like I said at the beginning, if you didn't send me a request this week, who knows, maybe you saw something you'd like in the extras, and you can go ahead and you can claim that just by sending me an email to mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. Please remember the shopping fee is 20% or $10, whichever is greater. So just keep that in mind. Make sure that the purchase makes sense for you. Just let me know if you do need anything. I will be shopping again next week. I'm probably going to be going on the Friday. My daughter and I are going to be going to EPCOT, and I'll probably swing by the character warehouses afterwards. So let me know if there's something that you saw in the video that you weren't able to claim because I was out of it. If you want, I can swing by and try to grab that for you this coming Friday. But until our next video, bye-bye.